What's up, guys? Welcome to War Room AI. Today, I'm gonna talk about AI and finance news. I've found these articles, Artificial Intelligence is Reshaping Finance. This piece of news revolves about the Barclays tie-up with Amazon in Germany shows how the technology is upending the sector. The finance sector has been historically very conservative and not moving at a very fast pace. But now with the new technologies, is there has been a big change in the recent years, and this change is accelerating. So last week, Barclays credit card business struck a deal with Amazon to offer seamless customized shopping and payment services in Germany. So new AI services in the cloud for big data are being deployed, and they help to assess uh, the premium for a credit or for an insurance. They assess the risk, and before that process was done by mostly by people, and now with the help of computers we need less and less people, and things are done by computers with algorithms that either are not so smart or nowadays with the help of the AI, and these algorithms are becoming more and more smart. The problem with AI is it has a life on its own, so how it works is not that transparent as the typical algorithms. That can lead to problems such as transparency, biases, racism, some problems. On the other hand, this alternative way to doing things is cheaper because you need less human resources, and the lower cost translate into lower prices for the customers. It democratizes finance because it's more accessible to everybody. And there is a trend. Companies overall, slower or faster, are transitioning to new technologies and AI. The next big piece of news, like this one is like really huge, is that in China there is a company created by Jack Ma, or run by Jack Ma, called Ant, that is the major fintech company in Asia and globally, and run services such as Alipay, which is similar to Google Pay or Amazon, and it has more than 1 billion users, I've read. And the company was planning to go public, and the IPO was meant to be this October in 2020. However, there has been some pressures from the Chinese government to stop the IPO, and it was stopped. So now let's see how it develops. But this has been huge, and there is extraordinary potential in this company. So I guess there are many people wanting to acquire shares, either big investors or private investors. And the last thing I want to talk about is this article. Financial services companies are starting to use the cloud for big data and AI processing. I want to read the first two paragraphs because I think it's important to understand how things are transitioning to a new status quo. So the status quo is changing. The financial sector has been historically been nervous about allowing its data to go off premises. Typically, banks have their own databases and their data is on premise. They have physical machines, their servers, and everything is under their control. No one else have access physically to the hardware nor to the software. It's very close, and that is at least for two reasons. One of them is for security, so you make sure nobody can attack you, and the other reason is because it's a core asset to the business. Data, and making sure that it's only you are the only one that possesses the data and nobody can get it. It's a core asset for them. So they are nervous because they don't want to let the data go elsewhere, and it's making it harder to scale. So one advantage in using the cloud is that you can scale and provide more services. Yeah. Now it's allowing for some data in the cloud to speed AI and data management. If you leave it in the cloud, you can use, for instance, Amazon's infrastructure or Microsoft infrastructure or Google infrastructure, where there are already some features built in there for AI processing and data management, which is the core asset for these technology companies and is not a core asset to banks or financial companies. Financial services companies are and continue to be focused on maintaining a majority of their mission critical systems on premises. They want full control where they have direct control. They also want direct control to quickly recover systems if a failure occurs. It is also financial institutions that have the reputation of being transaction driven and not customer centric. Yeah. So the old paradigm was to be very close company, you control all the data and you are transaction driven. The new paradigm, you move things to the cloud and you are customer centric. So there is a battle between the old paradigm and banks and the new paradigm, tech companies and the cloud and big data. And inevitably for the bank companies, they will have to transition to the cloud and big data, just because there are new services, and see how if they will die and tech companies will take over, or the 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 banks will transform themselves into more tech, or if they will form partnerships, or any combination of these different possibilities. I hope you like the video. If so, please click the button